Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Pisces, this is going to be your weekly reading and we're just going to delve into whatever your guides want to discuss with you. It's completely up to them as to what the situation is or the person. We'll see what they want to say. Please remember that roles can be reversed, and also you'll probably only remember parts of the reading meant for you, so don't get stuck on something that doesn't resonate. All is well. Okay, Pisces, messages from your guides. What do they want to talk to Pisces about? Last one. Okay, cards for Pisces. What do Pisces guides want to talk to them about? Being a bit anxious about something. Tempting. Wow. Really nice, Pisces. Okay. You're under the energy of the King of Pentacles. Very stable energy. He's a businessman. He's got roots. He's a king. It's very, very stable energy. And it's got a lot to do with finances as well. I will say though, there's a lot of love on the board with the Ace of Cups. So I'm not sure if this is about, it could be about somebody, you could be under the vibration of somebody who is a type of King of Pentacles. It could be a Capricorn, but it's more about the energy. So this could be somebody who's just very stable, a businessman, a family man, somebody who's respected in their community. So that's the energy you're under. You're anxious. This card is notoriously about somebody who, how do you put it? All the swords are in the ground, so there's no points on them. So it's self-inflicted anxiety. It's somebody who's gone within and tied themselves up. There's no real threat here. And I mean, if the swords are hanging above her, that would be another story. But it's almost like you're worried about something going really bad because your feelings here are influenced by the devil. So maybe it's somebody else who's toxic, or it's some sort of addiction, or just a twin flame. It could be that. The obstacle, the problem, is the King of Wands. So this is kind of like an entrepreneurial type of person, also a boss, got a lot of fire, somebody who's got charisma. It's almost like there's two people here. Two here, but we'll read further. Let's see what's going on. You come into this energy, into the situation. You start off in the situation as the Knight of Cups, which is actually Pisces card. So you're steadily going along with your cup, and then suddenly you're in your head about what could happen, because this is a bit of paranoia because the swords are in the ground, you know. But maybe it's not, I mean, maybe it isn't paranoia, maybe it's like red flags with the devil here. So maybe it's not so much, you may not be have a reason to be sort of in your head now. You may think that there's something coming up, or there's warning signals. There's some sort of red flags going on here. Maybe he isn't as exciting. So the King of Wands is quite a positive card. This is somebody who's quite, they've got a lot of fire in them. So maybe the problem is the person that doesn't have this fire is not the King of Wands. Maybe they're a kind of King of Pentacles energy and you're looking for a King of Wands energy. But that could also be putting you in your head, because that could tempt you towards something, possibly a relationship that is a bit toxic. So we will clarify all these cards. The objective for you is to actually find love. That is what you're trying to do here. Ace of Cups in this position. And it's also the highest you can achieve in the situation. So very interesting. We'll have to really delve into this. But this is quite a nice card to have in this position. Although it is actually purely objective. It is the highest you can achieve as well. So you may have to end something though. In this situation, the action is the Eight of Wands, which is a communication card. So this would be tied up to you going into your head. So you could have communicated with somebody, maybe from the past, we'll check into that, but you could have communicated with somebody that put you into this like devil energy of temptation. Or you could be tempted to communicate with somebody who tempts you. I'll just say that for now. Whoever this person is, they actually do see you as a soulmate. And this is also a future position. So there could be a relationship in the future. You're right now in healing mode or rest mode. What's influencing you to heal is the Hierophant, which is about leveling up. It can be marriage for some of you, or high-level commitment, but it can also be that you have just leveled up in your expectations or what you want. You've grown and you want to get to a high level of being. In your hopes and fears, you have another anxiety card here. This really is worrying you. Something is worrying you. Could be problems in the bedroom. I don't know. But it's like, the reason I say that, because it's almost like striking me as you want to be up at night, or you worried that you're going to be up at night because of some fears. So that would cover the hopes and fears of this. But yeah, maybe a little bit of self-sabotage with these two cards, like almost getting into your head about something that hasn't happened yet, or getting your head into, because you're like going along and then suddenly you just boom in this energy of like, whoosh. I'd say it's temptation. These two cards seem to be at odds. You're very tempted to communicate as well. Okay, let's see. The outcome, or the probable outcome, is the Ten of Swords. So this card is about, it's overs. So something is over. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship that's over. It could be an attitude or a way of respecting yourself or demanding respect, your worth. This could be like the old you is done, because there is a golden dawn here. So there is there's sun. Past all these clouds and darkness, there's sun. And he is looking there. So it's like this person is done with the life that they have. They're looking towards a new dawn. Let's clarify everything. Okay. King of Wands at the bottom. This exciting character. Who's the issue? Okay. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Pisces card. It's like you were going along nicely with your cup, and as the journey went along, it just got, it's like the bottom fell out of it. Doesn't seem to be that many feelings involved here though, even though you are presenting with a cup, but that's your energy. So maybe it's just that you sort of, Pisces is a mutable sign, so it's just like you're going along with the flow. You're quite an easygoing kind of sign, and also very emotional. So you probably looks like this is a relationship that you were going along with in hopes of an Ace of Cups, but as it went along, it just kind of got like cold. Then it got like almost putrid, and then it was like, stop, what am I doing? Looking at what she's kind of looking at what she's manifested here, you know. It's also a couple, but it's next to the Death card and the Queen of Swords. So it's like this is a couple doesn't work. It needs transformation. I think that's what's happened here. This relationship, you went along with great intentions and trying and loving, you know, being loving, and it's like it just naturally just dying with this death, and now you're in your head, and now you're thinking about what excites you actually with the King of Wands and the Devil here, but you're not sharing that information. The objective is Ace of Cups, so let's see. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarified with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you want to move away from this towards your happiness. You want to, like, you feel like there's a gift from above, and you know, this card is about like something becoming tangible, becoming manifested, and it's also supported by your guides, or by God, or by above, you know. It's like it's meant to be. It's a gift from God almost, or from the universe. So you can only explain, the only way I can explain this is, like I said, this relationship is sort of naturally coming to an end. You want to get away because you're looking for your happiness. You're sure you can manifest it. You can feel in your heart that something important, like, oh, there's an important relationship for you, and I don't think this one is working. Could be for somebody's toxic. I mean, it is influencing the situation, but let's clarify that. What's going on here? Okay, clarify the Devil for me, please. What's the environment? What's this toxic environment? Has it got to do with addiction, temptation, twin flames? I don't know, let's see. Okay, so could be a Capricorn with these two cards, but I've also got Aquarius card here and abandonment card here. So it's like almost like somebody, perhaps you're tempted to go back to somebody who abandoned you. Could have been a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or they're just very cold about a decision and we're looking elsewhere for their stability. Or else this King of Pentacles is the current person that's replaced the King of Swords who abandoned you. And perhaps this King of Pentacles is not quite passionate enough for you with the King of Wands here. It's the King of Wands is the issue. So either it's a Leo or there's an issue about being charismatic, entrepreneurial. Like, it's a good card. It's in that position. It means that, you know, there's just, I read it as this King of Pentacles is not fiery enough for you, and your thoughts are going to a place maybe where you got hurt, or where there's temptation. Could be in somebody that you walked away from, or you walked away, or they walked away from you with the Five of Pentacles. But there was a head of a heart decision made, and then it seems to me like the King of Pentacles came in. King of Pentacles seems a bit like thoughts elsewhere though. I think you're looking for more passion with the King of Wands here, but let's clarify. You want action, you want communication, you want fast incoming energy, you want excitement, you know. It's clarified by the same card. You want this person who may have walked away, you're waiting for them. Okay, so the problem seems to be somebody else. Whoever you're with, King of Pentacles, is not quite as exciting as this person, King of Wands. They walked away or you walked away, but there's a waiting game going on here, and that's the issue. Well, that's a problem in this situation. Let's clarify the 8 of Wands. You got 8 and 8. Right. The Hermit. Okay, so this is about fast incoming energy or communication, and it's clarified by it's like you're looking for something in this relationship. You're looking for your wish fulfillment, but you're only getting crumbs. It's like you want there to be more vibe with this card, you know, but it's very like hermity and breadcrumby, and yeah, this is the 9 of Cups, and he should look like he's happy, but he looks like he's cross. Yeah, so the communication doesn't seem to be flowing as well as you would like, but there is communication there. There could have been communication that got you into your head though, and you could have thought about the balance in the situation and how it was your wish fulfillment. So yeah, you could have had contact with the person from the past, or else the current person just made you really go into your head and think about what your wish fulfillment is. I don't think it's like a little 6 of Pentacles. King of Wands, maybe. All right. So one of these people, or maybe both of them, see you as a good prospect for a relationship. And you could have a relationship with either one of them in the future, but let's clarify. Temperance, winning at all costs, and the Hangman. New journey. Okay, so it looks like you're trying to be patient. So maybe you're trying to stick with this King of Pentacles, but you hit a wobbly and you're trying to like keep it to yourself until you can get to a place of like back on track, or try and see it in a different way. You really are trying hard though with the Temperance card, Jay. You're trying to have patience. 5 of Swords is, it's almost like you're kind of trying to temper this 5 of Swords energy and see things from a different perspective with the Hangman. And it's got to do with a relationship. It could just be that you're in your head about this very tempting person, King of Wands or Leo, that you're trying to see the relationship differently. But yeah, they're also trying to see it, or perhaps they're seeing you, you know, having a different attitude or a different perspective. You could have walked away, or they walked away here. Whatever this relationship is, it requires a lot of patience and a new perspective. To me, it feels like it may not be enough, but anyway. Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups for me, please. The objective in the situation. Oh, you just want to be in a relationship. Oh, shame, man. Not shame. Shouldn't say that. Okay. Someone from the past. Okay. So yeah, you actually really are thinking about somebody from your past, or being nostalgic about a relationship. You could be single right now. This could happen, you know, could have happened. Or perhaps you're just in a casual relationship. But you're pretty much standing on your own 2 feet. Your objective is to be in a loving relationship, a like meaningful relationship. And you're looking at someone from the past. Let's clarify that 6 of Cups. Empress, celebration, clarity. Oh, you just wish it was different, you know? You're looking back and, or you could just be remembering the good times. You need a little bit more clarity in the situation. Let's see, clarify that one for you as well. Yeah, argy-bargy, getting stuck. Picking at the details. Okay, so it's kind of like, I think God's trying to remind you to just look at both sides of the situation. As great as it was, there were also things, dramas, which you're actually healing from with this card in your position. This is your energy, your attitude. You're kind of just like, I'm healing. I'm leveling up. I'm influenced by wanting to level up. Also, this position is also about the people around you. So you could have somebody who's quite serious with King of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. Those are two serious signs. Let's clarify. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. It's like whatever exciting thing you're being offered, it's very like Mickey Mouse. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. Like friendly people, you know, perhaps you're sleeping with somebody, but it's like this is not like, perhaps it's just helping your healing. Perhaps you just want with somebody who you're supporting each other, you know. It's not a big deal, but it's helping you heal. Nothing wrong with any of these cards. It's just, it's not like a life-changing thing. You're just kind of healing and enjoying some friendly company. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, the Hierophant. The influence on your energy. The Emperor. Ooh. And there you are. Ooh. Devil at the bottom again. Okay, so you're taking control of your love. You're starting a new journey. You're influenced. So you're taking this time to heal right now. Having some fun, looks like. But you are leveling up. That's your main goal. You want to take control of your life going forward. This new life of yours with the Fool here. And you want to be in your own energy and you want to do it steadily. At your pace, with your cup. And you're not going to like take on somebody who doesn't have a cup either. So I don't think you can survive in the desert without water. Yeah, you're leveling up, taking control, starting a new journey. Let's see about this card. In your hopes and fears. 9 of Swords. And then 10 of Swords. You go 8, 9, 10. You're definitely like closing down a cycle, looks like. Hopes and fears. Perhaps you don't want to go back to a place where you felt some kind of toxic energy. Okay, so it's bringing up, it's whatever happened here that's made you start thinking about somebody, it's really triggering you. You're trying to grow through this or learn from it. I think you're triggered by somebody not being interested, or you're not interested in being in this energy. You're still wounded. So you're still healing here, Pisces, you know. There is something to be learned from the situation though. And let's not forget that the outcome here is that you are going to finish out this cycle. Here's 10 of Swords. So whatever got in your head, you just stay with your objectives to have a relationship. Not sure if you should go with the past, but we can clarify that. The outcome or the probable outcome here is that you are done with this kind of behavior or life or situation. Let's clarify. Yeah, you made a decision. These people are being reborn. So they've dropped their old lives and they're going straight into their new lives. It's they're naked as well, so it's a very authentic and it's a life-changing decision. These two cards together, that's a decision. You're done with something. Tower, you've had a tower moment. Yeah, you want it all. You're not prepared. Let's take less. This is the card of wanting it all. This is a card of making a major decision. This is a card about burning the house down. It's a surprise moment. It's a tower moment. It's a moment where you've like, that's it. You're here. 10, 10. What number is the tower? Can't remember. Well, I don't think it's 10. Okay, anyway, and then the Judgment card, like I said, something's finished with. I'm going to ask for a card to tell me exactly what you're done with, whether it's the past person or the current person. Who would Pisces be done with? It's the current person. Okay, so this person doesn't excite you. Yeah, you're in your head or in your heart, you're single. So, okay, let me get you a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Wisdom from the Oracle for you, Pisces. Wisdom of the Oracle card for Pisces. Fork in the road. Yep, you've made a decision. Regeneration, that means the old tree is gone. There's going to be a new tree in its place. You've finished a cycle. I'm surprised we didn't get the World card. This is number 13. 1 and 3 is 4, which is the number of stability. You're choosing how to go forward. And I think it's just the end of a cycle for you. You're healing, you get into that place where you kind of, you know what you want, you know. You may very well want to go back to the past person. I'm not going to advise you on that because this message is about that. It just seems that the current person or the stable person isn't quite cutting it for you in the passionate side. That can be toxic in a relationship, but that's another reading actually. This is about you being in a fork in the road, deciding what you really want, and it looks to me like you're after a relationship of the highest sort of high, and some things are just going to have to change now because you're done with a few things. Oops. Okay. All right, thank you so much for watching, Pisces, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye.